Not only are we going to ask each other 8 questions that we may or may not know about each other to see who's the real friend and who is the piece of shit degenerate one, but loser has to eat a spoonful.
I still don't think. I don't think this is a good idea. But
if
we gotta eat it, we gotta eat it.
Hot sauce.
Come back over here.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What's up, skid marks? How you guys doing? We have a very cool episode for you guys today. Just a little best friend quiz per se.
Who is the real best friend?
So we just prepared, around 8 questions apiece, and it's just random different questions about us that we may or may not know about each other.
8 to be exact, and to throw a little wrench in all of this, not only are we going to ask each other 8 questions that we may or may not know about each other to see who's the real friend and who is the piece of shit degenerate one, but loser has to eat a spoonful.
I still don't think. I don't think this is a good idea. But if we gotta eat it, we gotta eat it.
Hot sauce.
If we gotta eat it for you guys, that's just what we gotta do.
The bomb beyond insanity. Hot sauce. Above 100,000 Scoville units. It's probably hotter than that because we've had this before on the podcast for one of our hot sauce challenges where we fucking ate a shit ton of different hot sauces. And that shit will make your dick sweat.
Yeah, it'll cry non-happy tears.
Yeah, and that's just not good. That's not what anybody wants.
Yeah, you want your dick to be happy.
Happy tears. Happy tears is in as ejaculate, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Because I don't know what other thing could come out of there that would be considered happy.
If anything else comes out of there,
see a doctor.
You should probably see a doctor. Immediately.
That's your tip for the day, everybody.
Do you want to go first?
To
preface this also, me and Lonnie, for anybody who may or may not know, have known each other for like 10 years now.
Yeah, pretty much like 10 years.
So we should know quite a few of these.
It's going to be really funny if we don't know any of them. I'm just saying.
He has all my questions on his phone. He hasn't looked yet, though, and I haven't looked at his questions because I'm recording this with my phone, and I don't have my phone in front of me.
Yeah.
But let's do it. You go first. First question. Should we go easy to hard?
Yeah.
Easiest ones first to the hardest.
Okay.
Ooh.
I won't do that one. I'll go with a different one, but still easy.
Okay.
What is my favorite baseball team?
Your favorite basketball team is the Celtics, Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas does. I don't know if it's the A's, because
it wouldn't be the A's yet because they're not even here. So
okay.
This is a childhood team. I wear their shirts pretty often. I've worn them. Oh well, there you go.
Right. There we go.
You got me.
That's one. That's one for me. 1 out of 8 for me. Now you go to mine.
Gotta go to the camera.
All right, number 1 from mine is where was I born?
How accurate do I be?
I mean, a city.
Cleveland, Ohio? Right?
That's right.
All righty.
Easy ones to warm up. You know what I'm saying? Easy ones to warm up.
Easy ones to warm up. What is my favorite animal?
Your favorite animal, 1,000,000% I know this one, honey badger. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It is not.
I mean, it's either a fucking dog or a grizzly bear.
A dog or grizzly bear.
Now, if we're just gonna go your favorite animal and you don't say dog, you're lying because you've never met any other animal besides a dog.
Okay, come on. People at home, is he being
Come
serious
on.
right now?
What are we gonna say? Oh, my favorite dog's alpaca from Nigeria in the southeast region. It has a really cool stripe pattern on its back. You never fucking went there. If any of you think that, you're lying. It's either a fucking cat or a dog. You know that's a fact because it's the only fucking animal you love for your whole life. So if you don't say a dog, you're lying and you hate your animals.
I'll reemphasize. What's my favorite animal that's not a dog? Because you want to be a pussyfoot, and you want to be a semantic magician right now.
These motherfucking questions. Grizzly bear.
It is not grizzly bear. It is a bear though. You were close. It's a panda bear.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny. I love that.
I always said that's like my spirit animal.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Number 2 for me, how many states have I lived in? You should know this, but it's an interesting one because
there's a curveball in there.
There's a curveball in there. And I obviously here in Nevada, obviously in Ohio, Wisconsin, but that's not all of them. There's another one, but I can't name it. That's not all of them.
There's more? Oh, my God.
I have family there. It's where my grandma lives. It's south. In the south. And I moved there right after I moved from Cleveland. Moved down to south.
Dude, no, because it is. I remember you telling me how you lived there when you were like 6 or 7 or whatever. But I don't remember the name of the state.
It's a popular one.
It's not.
It's a popular state.
I don't think
Some would say it's almost its only. It's like a standalone.
Oh my God.
Some would say it's a little wild out there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm picking it up. Okay, so real quick, the question: how many states have you lived in? And I name them all as well.
Yes, you have to name this one.
Well, from your hints, I'm just gonna say Florida.
That's it.
And is that the final one?
Yeah.
That was 4 for 4.
We haven't asked 4 questions. Oh,
I meant for the states.
All right, go ahead. Your next question.
You've been around, dude.
I'm
what's
down
it like
one?
traveling so much? Because I feel like you've been
have.
around. I mean, even though you were young, you've seen a lot of different areas. Like, what's your favorite kind of
beach, man? I love the fucking beach.
Okay.
I love
We got a beach boy
the
over here. We got a beach bum over here.
Dude, nothing. When I'm old, retired, I'm getting a condo on the beach.
Each?
On the beach?
Beach each?
Beach each? What the fuck? What does that mean?
Oxnard. That's what we were talking about. The Nicki Minaj song, Let's Go to the Beach Each.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
there
That's
you go.
awesome.
That's a little friendly throwback. That's a friendship moment that we just had right there.
No, yeah, when I'm old, I'm getting a fucking condo on the
Beachside.
beach.
That's a good idea.
Going to the fucking beach, bumming it out.
I'm going to be the homeless
Relaxing.
guy at the bottom of your building, and then we can still hang out at the beach every day.
Perfect. But you could just like come up. It's probably going to be more than, 1 bedroom.
I mean, hey, I didn't want to be an intrusion.
We've known each other for 40 years, have a podcast that lasts
he's
10
like,
plus years.
He just waves down at me on the park bench. Good night, buddy.
Good night, buddy.
I'll see you in the morning.
I'm like, oh, it's really cool in here. Honey, turn down that AC. You're like sweating.
I'm sweating bullets during the day, and at night I'm shivering because it's so cold.
No, dude. Honestly, it is kind of crazy moving into so many different
And
states.
it's not even like you were like a military kid. You know what I mean? Like usually that's the reason kids move around so much. You were just a nomad,
Yeah, literally.
just moving from place to place, can't find home.
But honestly, it's dope because you get to like really explore so many different areas and geographical like locations, and people are different in all these places.
Yeah.
That it'll teach you a little bit. So it was dope.
That's good. That's good. The more you know. Which question are we on?
3. I'm 1 for 2. You're 2 for 2.
Okay. What is my favorite? Well, see, I feel like this one's hard now. I feel like this one's hard.
It's all favorites, huh?
Well, what else?
I don't know, like something specific.
I got those at the bottom.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite? Go ahead.
My favorite non-animated TV show. I don't know if I've talked about this on the pod before, but I feel like I've recommended this show to you before. Like I said, you should watch this show because I think it's good.
Favorite non-animated TV show. Can I? Okay, how many hints can we get? One hint per if it's super hard. Like I was gonna ask what genre, but is that too much of a hint?
No, I don't think it's too much of a hint, but I don't even know how to.
Genre it?
Well, it's because it's like more than one. You know.
Well, what's the main one? It's not. Is it like comedy?
It's like a crime show thriller.
Oh my god. You've told me this?
I've told you about this, yes.
A crime show thriller, non-animated show that's your favorite show to watch. What?
And it's about a specific crime. Murder.
Dexter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a big hint.
That
I
was
did
a
give you a
huge
big
hint.
hint, but that was a tough question, I feel like.
Okay, the first
throw at you.
4, we'll go into it. The last 4, though, intense. All right, my next one. What's my middle name?
Oh, shit. I forgot this. It's Alex.
Uh-huh. Alexander blank ball.
Big ball. Big balls.
Big
Alexander.
balls.
Fuck, man.
It's a white name.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's not like Tyrone Jaquise,
It's not.
as some of you would think, looking at me.
It's not Matthew. It's not.
No, actually, but you know what's funny is our friend Matthew
Yeah.
has my name as his middle name.
Matt's middle name is Alexander or Alex?
It's Matthew Alexander Paul, I think. Yeah,
Wow. I didn't know
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
Paul,
yeah.
too? He's got a Paul in there?
Oh no, I'm tripping. Whose middle name is Alexander? I think it might have been Dylan.
Dylan's middle name is Matthew.
That's what it was. Matthew's middle name is Paul. Matthew Paul Valentine. And Dylan's middle name is Matthew. Dylan Matthew Marquardt.
See, why do we know theirs?
And I don't know yours. You know what's funny is I don't know yours.
Oh, damn. Does this one get a hint? Or is this too easy for a hint?
Starts with an M.
It does start with an M, and it's not Matthew?
No.
Oh. Is it Michael?
Yeah?
It's Michael.
Okay. There you go. All right, you're 3 for 3. I'm 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Because his favorite animal is a fucking panda bear. Have you ever seen a panda bear in real life?
What is this guy's deal, dude? What is this guy's deal? What is this guy's problem?
He hasn't. That's because he hasn't.
What is this guy's problem, dude?
Sorry.
Okay.
Good.
My favorite food.
These fucking questions. Your favorite food?
Yeah, like I could eat this breakfast, lunch, dinner.
No
problem. It's something everybody is like, oh, this is my favorite food.
Really?
Yeah, this is like a very popular, widely accepted favorite
Pizza.
food. Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe we're better friends than we thought. Or maybe we're just really good at giving hints.
We're
just giving each other hints.
Every single
We're
one.
just giving each other.
Okay. Second half. The second half of these
The
questions.
second half questions don't get hints.
Second
half questions.
You get
don't
one
hints.
hint. 1 out of 4 you get hints.
Okay.
So save that wisely. You get 1 out of 4 hints.
You gotta save it.
And it's 3 out of 4 for me. So the score is 3 out of 4, 4 for 4. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is a
doozy?
No, actually, I'm going to say that one yet. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's figuring it out.
Wait a
Technical
minute.
difficulties.
1, 2, 3.
Let me take a sip of water. Cleanse my palate. This isn't a taste test.
Wait, I think I only asked you 3.
Did you skip one?
So I asked you, where was I born? How many states have I lived in?
Yeah.
I asked you my middle name.
Yeah.
And what else?
Well, I asked. Oh yeah, your fourth. This is your fourth.
This
question.
is my 4th question to you. So you're 3 for 3. I'm 3 for 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's my favorite type of wine?
Like between red and white.
Well, no.
Like specific.
What's my favorite type of wine?
Oh, geez.
The name. There's different. You know how there's
Yeah, dude.
different. So there's different types of white wine, different types of red wine.
It's a red wine. I know that.
I don't know.
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean, I want to say this. I want to say the word, but I don't know if this is even red wine. I don't know if this is just wine that I know. Is it Pinot Grigio?
No.
It's not Pinot Grigio?
No.
Do I get another guess?
No.
Cabernet Sauvignon?
Nope.
What is it?
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
I was close to the Grigio.
You should have known this because I got that as a Christmas gift.
I know.
And I put on the Secret Santa Pinot Noir.
That's right. It's not the
red
Grigio.
wine.
It's not the Grigio, man.
It's not the Grigio.
I was wrong.
All right, that's your first one that you got wrong. So now we're tied. 3 out of 4 for both of us.
All right. Shit. I low-key think this one, I have this as my number 8, but I low-key think this one might be easier for you to get than the other 3. So I'm going to give you this one.
Okay.
Which professional athlete is the reason why I was born? I'm not giving you any hints for this.
Fuck.
Unless you ask.
I know it's baseball.
Okay.
I don't know baseball players though. That's a
bit of a problem,
part.
isn't it? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? You can take your hint if you want it.
How hard are your other questions though?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Relative to this one, I thought they were harder, but now I'm not sure.
It's an old baseball player because it would have been when you were around when you were born.
Exactly.
It's not Barry Bonds. Would it have been?
So do you want a hint though?
I don't want to use my hand on this. No,
Okay.
Because
He doesn't want a hint, folks, so I'm not helping.
I think I'm gonna throw a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Fuck. Moreno? Moreno?
Marino what?
There's more than one Moreno?
It's a very common name, don't you think?
It's like half the Hispanics that play baseball is Moreno. Is it Moreno though? A Moreno? Oh, fuck. All right, what is it?
Tiger Woods.
Oh my God! I knew that.
Wrong sport.
I knew that because you were like, your dad was like, all right, if he hits this shot or something,
Yeah.
then
We'll have another
baby, bro. Fuck, I fucking knew that. Oh my God.
And he missed, so my mom was quite excited. And then I came out. I love that story. That's a good story.
Fuck, I knew that. Damn.
You did know that.
I fucking knew that.
And this is your question now?
All right, now I'm 3 for 5. You're 3 for 4. All right, what's my favorite video game? This is an interesting one.
Off the top of my head, I know what my answer would be for you, but I don't is this a trick question? Is my deal here?
That's an interesting, huh?
Because I know how much you love this game.
I can give you a hint, but this is probably one you don't want to hint on.
I don't want to hint on this one because I'd rather just get this one wrong straight up. Because it's like I'm thinking of all the games you've ever told me about that you played. And I know you've been playing this one for a long time. I mean, I feel like you know where my nose is at here, and I don't know if it's in the right direction. I could be a dog hunting in the wrong direction, but I'm just going to say it. Is it Skyrim?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
It was Skyrim.
For anyone who doesn't know, I've probably played...
Same here, by the way. I didn't want to put this question on my list because I figured it was really obvious.
That's probably... I've played that game more than any other game ever. For
Same
sure.
here. I've definitely sunk 5,000. Probably 10,000. I don't even know how many thousands of hours, but definitely thousands. I played so much Skyrim as a kid, and I know you did too. It's both of our favorite games. That's why we're best friends. It's just so
Same
similar.
favorite game. Give us 1 second.
I know, you're in Korea.
Back to it. Is it Mike?
I believe it's my
Your
question.
Your turn.
I believe it's
So
my question.
you're 4 for 5. I'm 3 for 5. So I got to get this one. Keep momentum.
Okay. What is my dream job?
MLB.
Is that your final answer?
Hold on.
There you go. There you go. Think about it. I'll even give you a free hint. Not physical.
Really?
Not football, basketball, baseball. It's not one of those. It's not one of those.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because I switched my dream to a more manageable, a more reachable goal.
So like a dream job is in like what I could actually accomplish?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, your dreams need to be approachable. You can't have unreachable dreams. You're never gonna be sad. You're never gonna be happy. So I think my dreams are attainable. So I've changed my dream job to an attainable.
Well, you wanted to go to school. You're an English major, and you wanted at one point, I think, to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's your dream anymore, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, dude. Your dream job. Have you ever told me?
I think so.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I know I've told people. I thought I told you. Maybe after I say it, you'll be like, oh. But do you have a guess? I guess is where we go from here.
What the fuck?
What are your dreams?
Dude, if it's not a fucking professional athlete, like, Streamer?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is not streamer.
What is it?
A voice actor. Have I told you that before? I thought I have.
I think you've told
thought
me
I've
like
I think I've mentioned it.
once. But fuck, I think you've told. I don't think you told me it was your dream job. I think you told me it would be cool, and that's like something that you would want to do in your life at some point. That's not like something that you're like, this is my dream job.
Well, don't brag about it.
All right, give me the list. All right, what's the standings right now? How many did you gave me 6, so that's 3 out of 6?
Yeah.
And yours is 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right. What is the name of my cousin who I spent my whole childhood growing up with?
Oh, jeez. You have a cousin?
I think you might have met him once. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, and I spent my whole childhood with this kid because it was my aunt that used to live here's kid. And we basically spent like our whole childhood together growing up.
What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm learning about this the first time. I have no idea. I
think
I've
you met him
never-
once. I think.
Which event would I have met him at? A birthday of yours?
I think so. But this would have been years ago.
Yes. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
This is a tough one. I'm not gonna take a hint on this one either.
You're just gonna. It's probably a shot in the dark.
No last name. I don't have to pull a last name out, do I?
Nah. Do you want his last name? I'll give you the last name.
You
I don't
can
think
give me his
it'll
last
help
name.
you, but
Okay, I like this.
Vita.
Yeah, that didn't help at all.
I actually think I told you about how his mom met his dad, which was kind of a crazy story. And I'll tell that after this because it's kind of crazy.
Max.
How did you know that?
Shut up.
It wasn't.
I know. What's his name?
Anthony.
Anthony Vita.
So, crazy story about this. My cousin Anthony, my aunt, was in Vegas. The whole reason I'm fucking here right now is because of this event I'm about to tell you. So, my
Listen up.
aunt came to Vegas with her on like a bachelorette party or some shit, right? And my cousin's dad, also named Anthony, was actually a lifeguard here, and they're at like a day club or something. That's how they met. They had a one-night stand in Vegas. She left back to Cleveland, but it was a one-night stand in the case of like she didn't even know who he was, or I think like she might have known his name, but she didn't even know like who he was, like last name or anything like that. And this was before like social media was like social media. So it wasn't like you could just go look up on social media and find him. Mm-hmm. So they left. And when they left back to Cleveland, because it was a one night stand in Vegas, she left back to Cleveland. She found out she was pregnant. And she had no way of contacting him because she didn't know who he actually was because she didn't have his last name. She just knew his first name, but she was also wasted. So she didn't know. She only knew his first name. And then the only way that they found out is because one of those people, the bachelorette people that were there, went back to Vegas like a following couple months later for something else. And she was like asking around and happened to run across him. And she told them, hey, you have a baby.
Yeah.
In the
That'll
chamber.
That'll do it.
And that's the only reason that we eventually ended up moving from Florida to Vegas, because he had family here, connections. He came back, and my aunt moved in with him out here, and that's how my mom moved here because she lived here.
Thank you, Anthony.
Isn't that crazy?
Thank you, Anthony.
That's
Everybody
fucking
say
crazy.
thank you, Anthony, in the comments below.
I would have been a hick in the back streets of Florida right now.
You probably could have been a lot cooler.
I
like
agree.
one of those outdoorsy guys that you know grab frogs.
Oh, it's a fucking gator. You see this gator?
Bloody hell.
Oh my god. I don't know why there's no Australians in Florida.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, we did the wrong accent. Bloody hell, we're fucked.
All right, next question for you.
Alrighty. What is the first concert I ever went to? Do 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 do.
Fuck, dude.
Do 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 do.
Juice World.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Fuck! Where did you go?
It was 8th grade, the end of the year. I went to go see Tech Nine in California. Do you know Tech Nine?
I don't think you ever told me this is the.
Yes, I did.
I don't know.
Yes, I did. I've never told you that I went to see Tech Nine in the 8th grade.
I don't think so, bro.
Then I told you in the 8th grade, and you're a bad friend for
Tech
not remembering. Then I told you in the 8th grade 10 years ago, and you're a bad friend for not remembering. How about that?
Tech Nine is his first fucking. He doesn't even listen to Tech Nine.
Oh, I've listened to.
Pull up your Spotify right now.
Why don't listen to it right now?
Yeah, pull up your Spotify right now. Look up Tech Nine. And I want to see how many like songs you have.
I think there's at least one. One.
He has one Tech Nine song.
Yeah, that's just one that I like.
Comfortable.
That's just one
One
song.
like song.
That's
out of
just
Tech
one
Nine.
song that I have liked.
And he asked me, "Who's my favorite?" Or what concert was the first concert I went? Did you go to see Juice WRLD though? No. With Ski Mask? You went to see Ski Mask.
I went to see Ski Mask
with who?
Juice
What was Ski
WRLD.
Mask? He was headlining.
Juice WRLD was dead when that happened, so Ski Mask just played the song Nuketown that he has with Juice WRLD, and he played a couple X songs. So it felt.
But it was just Ski Mask.
It was just Ski Mask. So it felt really great to hear those performances live, because you're like, oh my god, this is just like X and just like Juice WRLD.
I'm glad I didn't use my hint on that one because there's no fucking way I would have got that.
Even with my hint, you probably would have gotten it.
Mine.
That's true. That's yours. Come on, dude. Tech Nine's
So
dope.
what are we at? 4 out of 7. Wait. 4 out of 6. 3 out of 7.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What would have been my last name if I would have took my dad's last name?
Oh, come on.
Yeah?
What?
I've told you this. I have told you this.
Jesus.
And I think we even talked about it before. And we were like, we made a specific
Like a joke?
thing, connection. And yeah.
Man. Your dad's last name. Oh my god, I don't know, dude. It's like I want to save,
Your hint, because if the last one's the one you would know.
but it's like, what if even with the hint I don't know?
These last two are equally as hard.
Oh jeez. What would your name have been if you took your dad's name?
Because for everyone who doesn't know, I took my mom's last name.
Give me the hint.
This is interesting. I don't even know if you'll get it if I give you a hint, but I'm going to give you a hint because you already asked. It's a Spanish name.
Mm-hmm.
And we made a joke.
I know it was a Spanish name. I just like you need a
better hint.
I need a better hint.
We made a joke about one of the main characters, or no, we made a connection to one of the characters in Game of Thrones when I told you about it.
Dude, I don't even watch Game of Thrones. I don't even know characters in Game of Thrones.
You don't know any of them?
Just like the Targaryens.
But who's the main guy? Or who's the main guy in the whole show?
Jon Snow.
Okay. That's your hint.
That's my hint.
It's
my
a
hint
pretty
is Jon
fucking
Snow.
good one.
My hint is Jon
pretty
Snow.
fucking good one.
I have a Mexican last name, and your hint is Jon Snow.
I mean, that's a pretty fucking good hint, but I don't know if you would. You don't even know. You wouldn't. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
Because I'm not Mexican.
Well, I'm not either, but.
So are you saying it sounds like Jon Snow? Or is this not even the right fucking person? Is that the main guy?
This is the right person.
So Jon Snow's the guy.
This is you gotta answer it. I gave you the hint, and it's obvious because you are just saying that, and I just told you it's a Spanish name. So it's a Spanish version
Of Jon Snow.
I don't even know if you wouldn't even know the name. You don't even if you don't remember me saying it, but you're gonna remember when I say it. It's tough because you don't know Spanish either. So
Well, then I feel like this is BS, but Jon Snow in Spanish. Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow, eh?
Well, that doesn't sound like Marino.
Just take a fucking guess, dog, because you're not going to get it.
How about take my dick
Okay.
in and around your mouth?
Wow. I like
Jon
that.
Snow. I still feel like... All right, what is it?
Nieves. It's snow in Spanish. And I told you that it was snow in Spanish. You go, oh, like Jon Snow. I remember you saying that.
Wow. So that was my hint.
I mean, what else am I supposed to give you? You wouldn't have got it's a hard question. You wouldn't have got it even if I would have said it starts with an N.
So your last question's harder than that.
Probably. But I've told you about that. I remember telling you that because I remember you making a connection. You're like Jon Snow.
Where's my phone? I'm about to make up the most ridiculous question.
No, dude. You had to.
What day was I born on 13 years
No.
ago?
No.
Yeah, suck my dick. That's a
Give your
ridiculous question.
My last question is not it's probably a little easier, I think. You would get it. Don't give me a fucking bullshit question, dog.
Who was my favorite basketball player as a kid?
As a kid, are you going to pull some bullshit on me? I want my hint. Because I know who your fucking favorite basketball player is, but you're like, no, as a kid, actually, I like Danny Granger. Danny Granger was my favorite as a kid.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's what you're about to say, you motherfucker. Give me a hint. Give me a fucking hint. Who do you play for? You're just making shit up now. Who do you play for?
That's too big of a hint.
How?
That's too big of a hint.
What? Out of 30 basketball teams in all the history of the NBA, that's too big of a fucking hint.
It's too big of a hint.
How many legends play for each team? Fucking 70?
Well, this guy's not a legend.
Oh my fucking God.
He's a legend to me.
Dude, come on,
He's
brother.
a legend to me.
Come on.
No, he's actually a well-known player.
Okay, then give me in.
On the Suns.
As a kid.
As a kid.
This is such fucking bullshit, by the way. Because his favorite player is fucking Larry Bird. His favorite team's the Boston Celtics. And he's like, yeah, but as a kid when I was 8 years old, who's my favorite player that I was watching?
Oh, yeah. What's my name that I mentioned once in a conversation 15 years ago? That nobody has ever heard of since?
This is such bullshit.
You have a way better chance of getting this right than I did of getting Nieves.
And he's not a legend?
John, tell me right. No, he is a legend. Tell me right now that Jon Snow was a shitty fucking hint for that fucking Nieves bullshit.
Then it's Steve Nash.
No.
That's bullshit. Amari Stoudemire?
It was Amari Stoudemire.
That's fucking bullshit, and he knows it. That's fucking such bullshit. That's like me being like, who's my favorite basketball player as a kid? And it's not fucking LeBron James, not Kyrie Irving. I'm like, who's my favorite basketball player as a kid?
Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers. That's actually my favorite player, yeah. Amari Stoudemire was no one's favorite player as a fucking kid. Over Steve Nash, and you said the Suns.
Amari Stoudemire was so good, though.
Dude, this is such bullshit. That was the most bullshit thing.
Motherfucker, I was a fucking big. I knew I was no Steve Nash. You can look on my 2K card. It's got a picture of Amari Stoudemire on it. You can go look upstairs right now on my 2K card. It's got Amari Stoudemire on it. And guess what? Steve Nash was an option too on that card, but I chose Amari Stoudemire.
That was the most bullshit. Give me my fucking question.
Really?
That was the most bullshit possible thing you could pull right there. And you know it. Okay. And you fucking know it.
Okay.
You didn't fucking ever tell. Because no one fucking brings that up either. What conversation would we have had?
This guy's being a sourpuss right now.
You motherfucker. And you didn't even put it on your fucking list. I'm looking at your list
Look at my list. It says it on number 5, bitch. As a child in caps, motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Suck my dick. Sorry, Shelly.
What? All right, let's see. You smell your hands?
No, I looked at my nail.
Was that your last question? Was that it?
Yeah, that was number 8, I believe.
Well, I lost. That was the most ridiculous question. How many grandparents do I still have alive?
Well, I know your grandma's alive because you said it earlier. No idea about the other ones.
I have 1, 2, 3.
Well, usually everybody has 4.
I have
2 on their mom's side, 2 on the dad's side.
Still alive.
What?
Yeah.
How many?
I have my mom's father and my mom's mom.
That's 2.
And then I have my mom's parents.
Oh, so we're counting great-grandparents?
I mean, they're my grandparents, yeah.
No, they're your great-grandparents.
I mean, either way, it's still grandparents. Is that a different category?
I don't know.
That is not a different category.
I don't know.
But
I'm sorry. When everybody says, oh, my grandparents are dead.
Well, I still have.
Well, it's like.
Well, if your grandparents are dead, then your great-grandparents are typically dead.
Typically.
So they're the same category.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Say it in the comments. Are great-grandparents and grandparents in the same category?
Because they're
literally.
great-grandparents.
Yeah, but they're the same.
They're great.
That's not a different name just because you put great. That's not a different. They still are grandparents.
Great Alex Paul.
And Alex Ball are different?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So you're telling me the Great Wall of China would just be a wall of China?
What the fuck is this comparison right now?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, if I looked at the Wall of China and I was like, "This is the Wall of China or the Great Wall of China," it's still
you're
the
gonna
fucking
you're gonna look
same
at you're gonna
thing.
look at the Wall of China and be like, "That's a pretty average wall." No, you'd be like, "That's a great Wall of China."
Yeah,
right
but is
there.
it still a wall?
It's a great wall. It's
Okay,
not.
or if
It's
I
not
or
a
if I
normal
point if I
wall.
pointed at it and said, "This is the Wall of China," you would
No,
say
I'd be
no.
like, it's the Great Wall of China.
All right. All right. Well, I still have, if I count all of my 5, because I have my dad's side's mom. So my grandma on my dad's side is alive, 2 grandparents on my mom's side, and then 2 great grandparents on my mom's side. So 3 or 5.
I mean, I guess technically they count as grandparents. I feel like they're on
Why?
an upper.
Because it's
I
in
feel
their
like
name?
they're on an upper
Because
level.
it's in their name. Because grandparents is in their name. Is that why you feel like it counts?
Technically, but I mean, I feel like they're a level above. Like they're even more. They shouldn't even be called grandparents.
Right.
Like, what's a word more old than grand? You know what I mean?
Grandparent.
Because what could be older than a grandparent? Like, what something parent? Are you not following what I'm putting down right now?
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
Because grandparent sounds old. Like, it sounds like it has age. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, the word grandparent describes an old person. Like, it makes sense. What is another word that we could use that could describe great grandparents?
Fucking.
Dino parents?
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid, but, because it doesn't sound as elegant. Grandparents.
I don't even know.
I feel like we've gotten a little off track here.
We've gotten super off track. Let me take this fucking hot sauce. Because Lonnie just wants to do this to me. I'm sorry, but honestly, can we please take account in the comments how bullshit some of those questions really were?
On both sides.
Not
I
on
agree.
both sides.
I agree on both sides.
Mine were only specifics about myself. Specific things that could not be changed. His was, what's my favorite animal? Are you fucking serious? What's my favorite animal?
Are you serious?
Bullshit. And then
See, I knew this was gonna be a problem when he's like, just come up with 8 questions about yourself.
and then what's my favorite?
And he left it at that. No instructions. No, he's just like, come up with 8 questions about yourself. I knew this would be a problem.
And then
because I knew the difficulty in the question.
Player as a child.
That's what makes it trivia.
What's my favorite player as a child? Because his favorite player now is who?
Like of all time?
Yeah. Who's your favorite player?
Larry Bird. But that was before my dad got a hold of me.
His favorite player
all
time is Larry Bird.
Before that, I really liked the Suns.
Who's my favorite player as a child?
Well, when you were born, LeBron was already in the league, so you grew up just liking LeBron.
Nah, it's different.
It's Mario Chalmers?
As a child, who's my favorite player?
Mario Chalmers?
No, as a child. Plays for the Cavs.
Zadrunas.
No, Anderson Varejao.
I was close though.
I'm lying. Because that's how easy it could have been. You fucking liar. Anyways. This fucking spoon.
So you don't trust me is what I'm hearing.
No, honestly, I get it, but it was bullshit.
Well, that's why I said we should have figured out these questions beforehand. That's why I said we should have went over them together, and you were like, no, it's got to be a fucking surprise.
Because we need a raw reaction, but like, Jesus.
How much are you giving yourself?
Let me not do it next to this white carpet.
It's a smart idea.
Hold on, I'll
Here, I'll put some on my finger just so you're not completely alone.
Holy shit.
All right, that's a lot. This guy did a lot. Come back over here. Jesus, dude. Why did you do such a big spoonful?
It's filled to the brim.
Yeah, why'd you do such a big spoonful?
Because that's what we said. All right, what should we do while we do this? What should we do while we do this?
What do you mean?
Like,
We're just going to watch you.
all right, and just have a conversation? Put your finger in there.
I'll do a good dip.
There you go.
That's a good dip.
All right, ready?
This is tame compared to what you're about to do.
All right, ready?
Cheers. Oh, is that a pepper flake?
Oh, immediate.
It is an immediate thing.
Oh, it's immediate.
That's why I brought that water. It doesn't help.
So how's your day been?
It's been okay. I just, I woke up at like 10 a.m. I woke up at like 10 a.m. Just didn't really do anything much, just kind of played Xbox and chilled.
That's it?
Yeah. What about you? Did you do anything?
Hold on.
Your day was good, though?
Yeah, my day was really good. So what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
Why?
When I was younger, when I was a kid, I copied my cousin. And I was like, "Ooh, my favorite color is purple," because I wanted him to think I was cool. I don't think it worked, but I still kept the same favorite color because I actually did end up liking it and thinking it was cool. Man, it's a bit spicy.
What's that? What level are you on right now?
What do you mean?
How hot is it for you?
I mean, my mouth hurts, but I'm not like, I don't need the milk. I'll be okay without it. You enjoy that. Alex is a brave, brave boy. Steve Nash is one of my favorite point guards, though.
Please, God.
He's the two-time.
Please, God, please.
You know Steve Nash won more MVPs than Kobe Bryant and Shaq?
He has the same amount combined, though. Fuck!
They have the same amount combined.
But he never won a championship.
Well, that's the one thing you can take away from Steve.
Ah!
Steve and Amari both, man. I really fucking loved their connection. Like, when I was a kid, I was such a big fan of Phoenix for some reason. I don't know what it was, dude. The 7 seconds or less really got me going. Because I remember I would play NBA Live like 09. And I would just shoot threes with Steve Nash. And Amari Stoudemire would grab all my misses and dunk them. It's the best thing ever.
I think I've come to a realization
And what might that be?
about the universe.
Ooh, we're about to get some universal insight. Would you care to explain?
I think my ancestors,
They've been preparing you for this?
they're talking to me right now.
What are they saying?
Let me hear them. Let me listen. You know what they're saying?
What?
Choose your friends wisely. Because sometimes they'll fuck you over and choose a bullshit question
Yeah.
and make you eat hot sauce that you don't want to eat.
Yeah. The ancestors, they give you strength, you know? They do. They give you strength. They give you wisdom and visions. I think that's a very good thing that they told you.
You know what they also told me?
It's a very good thing you need to be wary about.
In about 3 hours, my butthole is going to turn into 2 different ones.
Your butthole's going to turn into the Demon Prince. That's a Dark Souls 3 reference.
Oh, my God. No, I'm just kidding. That was a good competition. On another note, though, thank you guys for watching the shittiest podcast on the internet.
We're going to have to cut this one here, I think. We're going to go get Alex some ice cream.
I'm going to go get my stomach pumped.
Yeah. If you watch this long, tell us in the comments who the real winner is in your hearts. I think it's Alex. Because I definitely did not want to have to do that. I would honestly still say he's the better friend, too, after that.
If you watched to this point, comment.
Oh, are you putting at me?
No.
Oh, okay. If you made it to this point, comment. Anthony Vita.
Comment Anthony Vita.
Comment Anthony Vita. Shout out to Anthony Vita because he's the reason why we have this amazing guy in our lives right now.
Thank you guys for watching.
We will
see you
catch
next
you
time.
guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.